This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
We are going to do a deep dive into that song that was by Teddy Swims and other stuff right here.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
As that was playing, what's called The Door?
The Door.
The Door by the great man Teddy Swims, who blew everyone's socks off at a Nova Red Room recently.
We were in Europe. Wow, poor us, but we missed it.
It really is poor us,
It
though,
is.
because I've been a fan of him since forever, and I was so sad to miss it. But you just said to me offhand, you go, this new one by Teddy Swims, I reckon it's better than Lose Control.
Yeah, so this is the new one, The Door, that we just played.
I mean, it's a tune.
I was driving yesterday to it. It was a really vibey song to drive to, and I was rocking out. I'm like, hey, this tops this.
I cannot disagree more.
Really?
Look, they are both great songs. He is an amazing talent. But Lose Control is unbelievable. Come on.
But then...
Okay, so Tom is outside. He's the same age as you. And he's mouthing the words boring.
Because this... For you, baby.
Tom's doing my favourite Space Invader dance that he does.
We need to share that.
Look, I want to absolutely cover this off by saying they're both great. And
Yes.
I reckon that we are the perfect focus group for anyone that releases one song and then another one, because invariably,
Yeah.
I love one and you love the other, and it's because it's designed that way.
Okay, explain why.
I reckon the record companies go, okay, we're gonna release Lose Control first for that type of person / age group.
So like the mums in the car, maybe over 40.
The mums, people that have lived a life, people that have been in love or fallen out of love, lived, you know?
Yes.
And we love Lose Control.
And then a
And then they've
27-year-old
gone,
like
okay,
me.
all those people are satisfied. Let's do something more fun and vibey for people that haven't lost the will to live yet.
Yeah, okay.
And then they release The Door. And I reckon if we looked at all the artists that Nova plays, you and I could easily pick out.
I love this.
Yeah.
We should do that with the next release like an artist makes.
Sure, and it can't be Taylor Swift because I just love everything she does.
No,
all right?
correct.
But you don't look at Taylor Swift for you
Yeah.
because you like
Certain style and songs from her.
Yes, see how they're scheduled. Speaking of Taylor Swift, my God, thoughts and prayers for the people of Vienna.
Oh, this is so sad. My cousin Liesl flew to Vienna
What?
to go and see Taylor Swift in Vienna. She's been like, almost gives you a run for your money on being a Swiftie and Swiftocrat.
Well, obviously, if she's flying to Vienna to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and then she got there and it's bloody cancelled.
Of all of them to cancel, I'm so sad for her. Apparently, there's been they've uncovered a plot to launch an attack.
Very scary stuff.
Yes.
And you know it's serious when Taylor hasn't even posted about the alleged terror attack on her socials. Like, she's just stayed silent, I think, on her
3
Instagram.
nights. I wonder if she gets as excited about cancelled plans as we do. I wonder if she's like, I'm really sad for my fans, but also, oh my God, I've got 3 nights off.
I reckon at this point of the tour, you're probably spot on,
I
Swanee.
reckon so too.
She's probably ready for a break.
Hey, don't you love famous people that have had secret relationships that you never really knew about for sure? There was a lot of rumours that Serena Williams, world famous tennis player, and Drake had a thing.
Right, I do remember that like almost 10 years ago.
Well, it's been confirmed with this little audio conversation between him and his mum talking about what you refer to as that great banger, Too Good For You.
Should we enjoy a bit of Too Good
Why not?
first?
I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you. You take my love for granted. I just don't understand.
Savage lyrics.
I know, and this is Drake and his mum just in the studio chatting about this song whilst he records it.
I get heavy on a couple joints, but this is more about me and Serena, so I
gathered that.
but I wanted to make a song.
don't want it to be-
I'm too
Well,
good
it's
to
funny
you.
because when I make songs about women, I also make songs for them. If I'm gonna talk about them, I'll at least do them the justice of making them a song that they like.
Yeah.
Okay? So I know I know Serena very well, and I know that she'll hear it loud and clear, but she'll also not hate me for it because it's lighthearted. You know?
And she is
it-
seeing someone else.
I don't know, Mom.
I love hearing Drake just talk to his mum like that.
it's so good.
Shut up, Mum.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Olivia Rodrigo's coming to this country, isn't she?
I know, and it's like so hard to get tickets.
No one's going to get tickets. It's Tay-Tay all over again. Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
J-Lo. I actually heard in a news report yesterday, or maybe today, that she has had to downsize or whatever because of her failed marriage or something, divorce. Like, has it been announced and I've missed it?
No, they've still not announced it, Swan. We know that Ben's gone and got a new bachelor pad. She's looking for a new house or has bought one or rented one, yet they won't release a statement.
Because the newsreader said it was the fait accompli, newly single J-Lo.
No,
and I thought, have I missed it?
As far as I know, they haven't. No.
Well, she has been accused of setting up paparazzi shots.
Oh, this is a big no-no.
What? I only saw last week she was getting very mad at a paparazzi when she was trying to eat an ice cream.
Yes, remember I showed you that video that went viral on TikTok because she's like yelling at the paps.
She was going, "Go away!
Go away!"
But then both can't be true. Surely not.
I love that it's Whitney Port that's dogged her.
Who's Whitney Port?
So Whitney Port was on The Hills.
Oh, yes, that's the
and
name
then
I
she
recognise.
got her own show called The City, I believe, after The Hills. She's a nice chick, but she's outed her on her own podcast.
Yeah, but how would she know?
Well, apparently she was there and watched the whole setup pap situation happen with J-Lo.
Oh, my God.
So it's like, J-Lo, you can't be setting them up, mate, and then getting mad at them the next week.
You can't be setting them up. Can you imagine anything worse than telling people where you are? Even that footage of her getting an ice cream, right?
Yeah.
She looks very well put together. I mean, she's getting mad at the paparazzi, but you don't go and get an ice cream looking like that. She's had her hair done.
Right. And also, if you're mad at them, you're not standing outside yelling at them you're giving them content. Like, you understand that as a celebrity.
No, what is going on with her? All right, let's move on to Kanye West. Speaking of what is going on with her.
I know.
I'm going to play you a little bit of an interview that he did. And it's going to remind you of, early 20s, Sunday morning after a big night of playing Scrabble with your friends, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, got it.
Have a listen to this rambling madman.
I definitely was drinking when I put up the DEFCON tree. You know who's I want to say alcohol I had inside me?
Who?
But I don't know. Hennessy.
Wow, it's interesting.
Is it?
Hennessy.
Is it?
It turns us gray.
Oh.
And literally the demons
Just come in. Yeah,
literally.
No, honestly, I was fascinated when I learned that, the history of that. And it's literally because when you drink, you become a different person. It's almost literally like a spirit has taken over you. That's why they call them spirits. That's why they call them spirits.
That's why
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. That's why they call them spirits. But by the way, that is not why they call them spirits.
I kind of wish it was true.
Having said that, I have been possessed on occasion and all sorts of stuff has come out. That was utterly bonkers. And by the way, they call it spirits because of the vapor that comes off it when you make it.
Very good, Swatty. Also, Kanye dropped a new album this week for fans that are still out there listening.
It's awful. Ignore it.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. We'll be back with you live from 2 o'clock tomorrow. And Swanee, tomorrow we are giving away a trip to Hong Kong in Chrissy's Dumpling Discovery.
And for everybody that isn't going to Hong Kong for dumplings, I'm going to teach you a step-by-step method of making Hong Kong-worthy dumplings in your very own kitchen.
We must capture this and share it on the socials.
I'm so excited to show you.
Yes.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.